So I wanted to make a video about this idea that I've talked about on this channel called fixing yourself. Now, for me, this was a thing that I picked up in childhood, not feeling like I was good enough, so feeling like I needed to fix myself to be better so that people would like me more. But this fixing yourself can actually take shape in tons of different ways. And what I want to do in this video is I actually wrote a poem, not even intending to make a video about it, but it just felt right. And I want to read this poem just for fun and to kind of show something that I kind of want to get across. But before I get into the poem though, I kind of want to just talk about this fixing yourself idea. When I say this fixing yourself, I mean a lot of different things. So first of all, the most base level would be like trying to fix your level of happiness by going to external things to make you happy. So that could mean like you're a little kid and you just want candy, or you're not a little kid, you're just you and you just want candy, you know? So let me fix this mental state that I'm in right now with junk food. Let me fix it with porn. Let me fix it with social media, with hooking up with someone on Tinder, whatever it is, you know? Let me fix myself. Let me fix my state so I can be happier, okay? That's one way of trying to fix ourselves. And another way of trying to fix ourselves could be like going to the gym because I need to look stronger so I can get more girls, or I need to lose weight so I can attract more people, or whatever that may be. Or another way of fixing myself is I need to build my career up. I need to get A's. I need to hit this level of sex. I need to change things so I can feel better. I need to change my happiness by going to these things, by taking drugs. I need to change my life. I need to change my social life. I need to have more status. I need things to feel better. This is fixing, right? And as I explained in another video, when we are trying to fix ourselves, we are implying that we are broken, that there is something wrong with us, that we are not good enough as we are, and that we need to do something so that we can then become better, right? So just like if the floor is dirty, or if you're sweeping the floor, you're cleaning the floor, that means the floor is dirty. Like if you're going, I don't know, if you're going up, that must mean you're down right now. Like that, if you're drinking water, that must mean you're thirsty. Like, those aren't the best examples, but you get what I'm saying? You can only, if you're fixing something, that means it's broken. So when you do these things to fix yourself, you are telling yourself you are not good enough. So that's this sort of idea, right? So then, and this gets into what this poem's about and why I kind of made this video, is because, okay, so let's say you get what I'm saying and you're like, okay, like, so what do I do about it now? Like, so my problem is that I keep trying to fix myself. So I need to not fix myself. How do I do that? I need to stop doing that. How do I stop doing that? Okay, so before I kind of, I guess, explain my mindset on that, I'm gonna read this poem. And it might get a little bit wordy, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to read it nice and slow, and feel like you need to hear it again, just, you know, scroll back and listen again. But I'm gonna try to read it nice and slow. And maybe it's not as complicated as I think. I don't even think it's that complicated. Just whatever. Blah, blah, blah. The form of these poems are a limerick. They date back to like the 1700s. They're like a goofy poem. They're only 5 lines long, and they rhyme. I don't need to explain all of it because you guys probably don't really care. But I wrote a 3-parter of the limerick. So there's 3 of them, and they go together. So it's 15 lines in total. So the Buddha said not to desire, and so I got up feeling fired. I looked at my brain, said, want, go away, and now I want not to desire. He told me, do not get too tired. Try not to want not to desire. So I said to my brain, want, don't go away. Crap. I want not to desire. I said, Buddha, it's time to retire. A sage? No, you're only a liar. I shut off my brain, went off on my way, and now I've let go of desire. So, you may or may not like poetry. I like poetry, and I enjoyed making that one. I thought it was funny. But here's the point, I guess, being made with this, is that, so this person, I was saying as me, was talking to Buddha, and Buddha's like, all right, the root of all your suffering is desire, so don't desire. Okay, well, now I desire not to desire, and now I desire not to desire not to desire. So I just give up. And then what happened is, the second he/I gave up, not saying that I'm enlightened and I gave up and I figured this stuff out, I'm just saying the person's poem gave up, is the second they stopped desiring. And I don't know if you've gotten into Buddhism at all before, but like a big premise of Buddhism is like the reason you suffer in life is because you desire things, and if you didn't desire anything, you'd be okay with where you were at now, and therefore you'd be happy. So you suffer because you desire. So Buddha's telling you not to desire. And the point with this is like the Buddha was trying to get this person to really try not to desire, so that the person would eventually just give up. And that giving up is it. That's the act of no longer desiring. You've let go. He's trying to get you to let go of control, right? So when we go back to this idea of fixing ourselves, it's like, okay, I want to not fix myself. Let's do this. Let's not fix myself anymore. Well, that's just another way of fixing yourself. Trying not to fix yourself. So it's just this whole thing. So I guess what I'm trying to get across is, I mean, you can try it out yourself and this will happen to you too, but it's like the more you try to fix yourself, or when you realize the fixing yourself is the problem, and then you try not to fix yourself, which is another way of fixing yourself. So you keep on trying not to fix yourself and trying not to fix yourself until eventually you give up. And then you're not fixing yourself anymore the second you gave up. But it's just this hard thing for people in the Western culture to understand, because our whole culture is all about trying really hard. Trying in our culture is a good thing. We want to try. A for effort. We have all these words for effort. We don't have any words for effortlessness. Effortlessness, the root of that word is effort. You know, we have grinding. We have nose to the grindstone, really trying hard. Like, there's a bunch of words for effort, you know? But like, this idea of just letting go of control and not having to fix everything and not doing so much about everything. It's not really a big idea here. So yeah, I don't want to make this video drag on too much longer. I don't want to, that last video is like 30 minutes long. Like, I want to try to, like, you know, keep this videos down to a more entertaining level so you can actually just watch the video and get on with your day. But yeah, thought that was interesting. So yeah, peace.